Just woken up, but the No Way Home trailer is here. Of course, it had to drop while I was asleep. I don't know. I'm super pumped to see if Doc Ock and Electro are here, if Toby and Andrew are here. I don't know, let's just jump into it straight away. Okay, Doctor Strange. Yeah, we knew Strange was going to be in it.
Some suggest that Parker's powers include the male spider's ability to hypnotize females.
Yes, my spider lord.
I bet that's one that he has in the comics or something.
Listen, I did not kill Mysterio. The drones did.
The drones that are yours.
Oh, yeah. Technically.
Now that everybody knows, you don't really have to hide or lie to people.
But how do you tell someone that you're Spider-Man? Now everybody knows.
Yeah, it's just getting all of the attention.
This is hurting a lot of people.
Who was that walking in on Aunt May and Peter? They're like both sitting up.
So, Peter, to what do I owe the pleasure?
I'm sorry to bother you.
Oh, it's like snowy.
I think we're beyond you calling me sir.
Okay, Steven.
That feels weird, but I'll allow it.
Oh, new suit. It's the black one.
Life got screwed up. I was wondering if maybe you could make it so that he never did.
Strange. Don't cast that spell. It's too dangerous. Fine. I won't.
But he's going to anyway. What's with all of the ice and all of that wearing big jackets?
Wait, everyone?
Oh, everyone, including MJ and Aunt May and stuff.
So MJ's gonna forget about everything we've ever been through? Oh, my Aunt May should really know.
Stop talking!
And that completely messes up everything. That was super cool, the visuals there.
Multiverse is a concept about which we know frighteningly little.
Oh, that looks really cool.
Problem is you trying to live two different lives. The longer you do it, the more...
Okay, Iron Spider suit back. What was that? That's...
Be careful what you wish for, Parker.
Green Goblin. And Doc Ock. Yes.
Hello, Peter.
He looks different. I need to go back through it. It looked like Sandman a bit for a second. Oh my god. There was like destruction. This looks very Amazing Spider-Man. And there's lightning, that's probably Electro. So it's like this is another event that's just adding on to everything that's happening with the multiverse. We have everything that happened with Wanda, everything that happened in Loki, and then this as well. It's like all of these different things compiling together for the multiverse. And some people going after Happy for some reason. Kind of hard to see what's happening here, but I thought like what's going on in this corner might be Sandman as well, because that makes sense. If they wanted to do Sinister Six, you have Electro, Sandman, Green Goblin, Doc Ock, and then maybe Vulture and Mysterio, if they're bringing back Mysterio. And then we have the bomb. We only get to hear Willem Dafoe's voice, and then Doc Ock, and it looks like the arms are pretty similar. Wait, was that Vulture flying? Oh no, it's just the arm that I saw in the little thumbnail. And there he is. Yeah, he's wearing something different, but he looks good. Okay, so it's confirmed Doc Ock and Green Goblin are back. So I'm assuming that's Willem Dafoe back, because it did sound like him. And then we will probably get Electro, because there was some lightning bolts that I saw in there, and that was heavily rumoured. And then if Toby and Andrew do show up, I hope they don't actually have too big of a role, because I feel like that might be distracting a bit from Peter's story. So if they do show up, I do hope they are there, because that would be seriously hype. But I hope they're not like too distracting from everything else going on, because there's a lot of spinning plates here and a lot of things can go wrong. We know with other Spider-Man movies that when they have too many villains at once, it can sometimes go a bit wrong, you know, with Spider-Man 3 and The Amazing Spider-Man 2. So I hope they can pull this off really well, but I kind of trust them a bit more here. It seems like we're getting like variations on the ones we saw before being played by the same actors. I don't know if it'll be the exact same characters, because Doc Ock looked a little different here. His like arm tentacles looked the same, but his outfit looked a bit different. And we know that Doc Ock and Green Goblin are dead in their universes, so it wouldn't make sense for them to be here if they're like the same characters, you know? So I think they're just kind of like multiverse. They're people who've come from the multiverse from a multiverse that looks very similar to the original Spider-Man movies, probably. So it seems like we have another Nexus event here with Peter interfering with this spell with Doctor Strange, and that's what causes all of this to happen. And then maybe he gets pushed out into another universe, and that's why it's called No Way Home, you know? I feel like what happens is he gets pushed out into another universe and is trying to get home. Maybe he gets put there with Strange, or Strange then comes to find him, because it wouldn't make sense for Strange not to be there in that fight at the end of that we saw with Doc Ock and Green Goblin. So I think maybe Spider-Man gets launched into a new universe, and then towards the end, Strange shows up to help him as well, and that's where we get that train sequence. That was really cool, with like the multiple bits of train. Okay, I think that's everything I want to talk about. As you know, I'm super hyped, so thank you for watching. If you really like this, make sure to leave a like or a comment or even subscribe. And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.